Okay, so the other night, my brother came into my room to tell me goodnight.
Hello. Hi.
And then he saw something on my floor and was like,
What is that?
and I said,
Oh, it's just the ice scraper for the car.
I know, but why is it by your bed?
Well, I was gonna take it out to the car, but like I forgot.
And then he just stood there looking at me weird, and I realized what he was thinking.
Ew, no, you can't use it for that. I know, but you can still like... It's like squishy. Okay, whatever. Really?
And then he slowly left my room. Like, why do these things happen to me? So the other day, the most lovely thing happened. The fire alarm went off. And of course it wasn't because of a fire. Like, do fire alarms ever go off because of a fire? I don't know. Here's my sister being a baby and plugging her ears. But my family has no idea how to turn it off. So it was going for like 30 minutes. But it really was bothering my cat. So I took him to my room because it was quieter. Aw, look at his face. I even put him on his cat bed, but apparently that wasn't good enough and he ran under my bed. So I even tried covering him in blankets so then he couldn't hear it, but that also wasn't good enough. And that's my sister's cat. Annoying bitch. But yeah, it was a fun night. So the other day I went up to my mom and asked,
Do we have baby powder?
because for some random reason I just wanted to smell baby powder. Don't ask why. And she was like,
Yes, we do.
and so she went to show me where it was. And she handed it to me, and for some reason I decided to shake it. And the stuff flew everywhere. And I was like,
Why do you leave it open?
and she said,
No, I'm not the one who uses it.
and I looked over to my dad, who was also in the room,
You use it? Yeah. What do you use it for?
and he gave me the weirdest smile. And so I was thinking, what do some guys use baby powder for? And it hit me. Okay, so I wanted to try this thingy thing. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna blow it. Bitch. So it was just my sister and I home today, but then she invited her boyfriend over and they went into her room and closed the door. And I was like... So I scurried out of there as fast as possible because I thought I heard this noise. But it was actually just me listening to Megan Thee Stallion. But I went to the store to get bread because bread is bae. But there was somebody by the bread, so I awkwardly had to stand there for a while waiting for them to leave. But I got my bread and some candy too. And let's take a moment to appreciate these gloves that were left on this bush that were just here, and I was like, that's cool. And also I look really good today, not to brag or anything. And whenever I open up these bread sacks, I always think about how my brother says it looks like an uncircumcised ass, which is kind of cool. I'm so annoyed. Every time I post Instagram pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look so good. And then people unfollow me. Why do you hate me? I'm just trying to be pretty and apparently it's not good enough for you. So the other night, I woke up like super thirsty. Like I was really thirsty. But for some reason my water bottle wasn't next to my bed.
Oh my god, what is that?
And I always have my water next to my bed. And also my cat wasn't with me, which is rude. And so I went to go look for my water. And it was really dark and spooky out there. Like, I'm 19 and I'm still scared of the dark. And so I went directly to where I thought my water bottle was. And it wasn't there. And when I looked up, I saw something just floating there. And I literally jumped, but then realized it was just a balloon, which is kind of creepy. But regardless, I grabbed my water bottle and I found my cat and karate kicked the shit out of that balloon, which ended up scaring my cat and I kind of felt bad, but it was kind of funny too. The end.
I don't know about you, but I think it's funny how when I was a kid, I didn't want to be punished when I would do something bad. But now I'm all like, oops, I spilled water on the floor. I need to be punished. Who's gonna punish me? I really... it's getting late.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go crawl in the bed.
Okay. What the fuck?
Literally something that I hate the most is when somebody in my house invites somebody over and doesn't tell me beforehand because it's just so uncomfortable to me. Not that it's really that big of a deal because I'm always just in my room anyways. But when I'm not told before, then I have no time to prepare. So if I want food or something, I have to sneak out and make sure the coast is clear and scurry to go get my food and then scurry back to my room, hopefully before anybody notices. But yeah, this is aimed towards my sister, so...
So I've always wanted a pair of jean shorts, so I'm gonna go steal some of my sister's.
Ugh, her room smells warm. Hey, this is mine. Ugh. OMG, it's a thong.
Yeah!
Okay. Oh, that's my under booty.
Is that how you do it? Okay, what about these ones? I haven't shaved my legs yet today, so they're prickly. Do it like this, do it like me, do it like this. Okay, that's it. What? I was trying them on.
Let me talk about today. So today I did some of the dishes by hand because I didn't feel like letting them sit in the sink while the dishwasher was running. But apparently my efforts were for nothing because my family ended up just putting their dishes in the sink, so that was great. And I also considered the idea of getting butt implants, so yeah. And also my house is being overrun by bugs because all of these little ladybugs are all over the house right now, and I don't like it. This is literally a ladybug flying past my face. Also, the dog chased my mom up the driveway. And my neighbors were cutting down trees, so I luckily got to listen to that all day. And I did this. That was weird.
Okay, welcome to Random Thoughts with me. So you know how your armpits have hair?
What if
Your leg pits had hair, like right here. Ew! I'm very disturbed by that, but I wanted to disturb you guys as well, so.
So this is kind of embarrassing, but oh well. So the other day I was feeling kind of under the weather and I had the sniffles because my nose was all drippy and I had made myself some food. Why is my brother staring at the camera like that? But anyway, so I took it to my room to eat and watch The Office when my leaky nose decided to drip into my food. And I was so flustered. Like, what am I supposed to do? And so I decided to just keep eating because I wasn't gonna waste it. Like, I feel like this isn't that big of a deal, but like, ew. Has this ever happened to anybody else? I mean, it's whatever. So oftentimes people tell me to experience nature more, and so I had an idea. So I went outside and I went to the grass to look for a stick so then I could take the stick and shove it up my pussy. But then I realized splinters. So I decided that I wasn't gonna do that and that nobody can tell me what to do.
Bad and bullshit, bad.
So I went to go do what I wanted to do.
Sometimes instead of me getting inside of the car, I wish the car would get inside of me.
Which was go get a Slurpee.
So for Halloween this year, I decided to have my first scandalous costume, which is a sexy bunny.
I'm that bitch.
I just ate McDonald's, so please don't judge my bloated belly. So I had the brilliant idea to have my dad react to it, and... Is that it?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know if I want you to say anything.
Okay. But I'm not wearing that.
That's an idea.
What? I'm not wearing that. Bitch! No.
That was only slightly uncomfortable. So the other day I had to get up so then I could go to my nail appointment. AKA the most exciting thing that happens in my life every 2 weeks. But I was running late, so...
A few moments later.
I didn't film in the salon, so here are my nails.
They're so pretty. That car almost hit me. Don't make eye contact.
And then I had to go help my mom with something. Ew, why she posed when she realizes that I'm filming her. That's so ewy. But apparently they didn't have enough room for their groceries, so...
Ew, sausage.
My mom heard that.
Ew. I like how I come here to help them and then they just make me do everything for them.
And what I mean by this is my sister made me do her laundry when I got home.
But my nails are pretty, so yeah! Ew, I'm a psycho person. So today my dad came into my room to give me a package, which was exciting. Also, don't look at my address, you weirdo. Stalker much. And I knew exactly what they were. They were my chains. Yeah. And my dad was like,
What is it?
and then just stared at me.
What did you get?
Which really makes me uncomfortable. Like, he's so nosy. It's none of your business, sir. But anyways, I opened it. Ooh, that was satisfying. And of course, he was still watching. And so then I tried it on to see what it looked like. And he was like,
That looks like a dog collar.
Bitch, is you blind?
and then he just left. Like, okay. But I actually really like them. I even took pictures in them, which people said I looked straight, which is like,
Oh my god.
but regardless, you should go like the pictures on my Instagram if you think I look good in the chains. And they also make me feel like a typical TikTok boy. Ew. Ew, who am I? And the noise was super loud, so I stopped and waited to see if somebody was gonna yell, "Are you okay?" Because that always seems to happen, but nobody did. And I was kind of bothered. Like, what if I actually fell and hurt myself? But apparently nobody cares. I was kind of butthurt, to be honest. Okay, so do you ever have a day where you're just like,
Oh my gosh. I'm so smart.
Like, for example, the other day I was texting my BFF. Yes, I have a best friend, as shocking as that may sound. She's like my only in-person friend though, so... But whenever we're annoyed, we always text each other and rant. And so that's what I was doing. When suddenly I remembered there's the voice feature. I can just record my voice and send it and it won't take as long. So I used it and sent a long talking message. And as weird as this may sound, I felt so good about myself. Because even though everybody probably knows about this feature, I was just so happy that I was smart and like decided to use it instead of typing a long ass message. So yeah, it's the little things that make me feel accomplished. Yay! Okay, so after having dinner, I always have to have a little treat. Because I deserve it, obviously. But I didn't have anything today, so I went to go see if we had anything in the pantry. Also, fit check. Isn't it so good? My parents are watching me and I'm uncomfortable. But we didn't have anything that was like desserty until I saw this. And so I took it and decided to make it. And apparently working out doesn't help with the fact that I still can't open up these bags. Like, what the heck? Someone can be my Mr. Incredible. And I know what you may be thinking. This cinnamon stuff is for breakfast, not dessert. But you know what? I don't eat breakfast. I personally don't think it's the most important meal of the day. You know why? Because I'm the most important meal of the day. Hit me up. But then I finished making it, and this is what it looks like. And apparently it has to cook for 45 minutes, but it's already 8 o'clock. So... But then my dad ate like half of it that night, which is really annoying because he always does that. But at least I saved some in my room. Suck on that. Bitch, there's a spider in my toilet. Ew, oh my god. Ew. I was sitting there. It could have crawled up my booty hole. I just flushed that hoe down the toilet. Ew, why did my finger look like that? It was so long. It's so long. Why are my fingers so long? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Ew.
What are you doing?
So every day after I work out, I always go to shower, obviously because I'm all gross. And so I took off my clothes. Oh my god, ew, why did I do that? And then I threw my clothes on the floor and I got in the shower. And of course I was naked, so just imagine that. I mean, actually wait, no, don't imagine that. But just know that I was. When I decided that I wanted to kind of clean my shower up. And so I grabbed a sponge and soap and started cleaning. And when I was done, I realized one of my nails had fallen off. Which must have happened while I was scrubbing, which means it probably went down the drain. And so the rest of the shower, I was just butthurt about it and annoyed. And so when I got out of the shower, I moved my clothes and...
Yes, Daddy.
It was under my clothes, which I was super excited about because then I could just take it and glue it back on. But my sister's cat was like annoying me while I was doing it and like being all like weird or whatever. And then it messed it up while I was doing it. And ugh, that stupid bitch.
Oh, you're messing me up.